The average person passes gas 14 to 23 times a day, and although it is healthy and normal to do so, it could be a problem if your farts are super smelly. Here are 10 foods that are well known to cause some of the smelliest farts. Beans. Kicking off our list of the 10 foods that make your farts smell really bad, we have beans at number 10. It might not be a surprise that beans have made it onto this list. All of you who have ever eaten beans before are probably nodding your heads in unison. But have you ever wondered why beans and other legumes make your farts smell so bad? Beans, as well as several other legumes, contain a sugar called raffinose. Humans lack the ability to use and digest the sugar normally, and instead, germs inside your gut break down raffinose, and the smelly gas is their byproduct. Eggs. It is no wonder that eggs made it onto this list as well. Not only are eggs intestinal gas inducers, but they also have the capability of making your farts smell rotten. This can be attributed to the fact that eggs are rich in sulfur and proteins, which take a lot of time for your body to digest them, and sulfur might end up passing through your system and cause some red-faced moments. Garlic. Garlic has a strong smell. So strong, in fact, that even the digestion process cannot get rid of it. The reason is that garlic is another food that's rich in sulfur compounds that are hard to digest. Eating garlic has so many benefits, but unfortunately, these miraculous properties come at the expense of your smelly farts. Milk and dairy products. If you eat a tub of ice cream, then spend the next hour ripping smelly farts, it's highly likely that you are lactose intolerant. People with lactose intolerance are not able to digest lactose, which is a type of sugar found in milk and dairy products, and this results in a couple of gastrointestinal problems, such as diarrhea, bloating, and gas. Bok Choy. Who wouldn't love to eat a bok choy side dish in a Chinese restaurant? But before you do that, just a word of advice. It's probably better to order this sulfur-rich Chinese white cabbage to go, as they can be extremely gassy and also cause bloating. Beer. Up next, we have a brewed and fermented beverage made from cereal grains, most commonly from malted barley, hops, wheat, or maize. You might have noticed that after drinking a couple of bottles, your farts get more frequent, louder, and smellier. You can credit that mostly to the sulfate that is in the yeast, malt, and hops in the beer, and your digestive system finds hard to digest, resulting in a lot of unpleasant flatulence. Processed foods. Although processed foods can be quite delicious, most highly processed foods are rich in sugar, alcohol, and other additives and preservatives which the body finds hard to digest, resulting in smelly farts for many people. Radish. Nicknamed the king of fart inducers, we have radishes at number 3. Radish is a root vegetable that is rich in fiber and sulfur. Eating too much of it is never a good idea because it leads to some of the stinkiest farts. Brussels sprouts. Whether they're roasted or covered with bacon, Brussels sprouts are like a time bomb for smelly gas. Brussels sprouts are rich in both sulfur compounds as well as raffinose. These two chemicals, combined with the body's inability to digest them properly, can result in pungent farts that can clear the room in under 5 seconds. At number 1, we have beef and pork. These two offenders are rich in what is known as the essence of rotting egg. Beef and pork are full of a sulfur-containing amino acid called methionine, and the smelly farts are a byproduct of its digestion. In addition to methionine, the fat in beef and pork can slow down your digestion significantly, which lets the food stay much longer in the gut and have time to develop a rich smell. If you think that farting is negatively affecting you or people around you, then these simple tips and tricks in my next video can really help you get your flatulence under control so you can be farting a lot less. So watch my latest video about 3 easy and effective gas busters. Check it out now.